Good morning. My name is John and I'm in charge of the trainer story takeover today. It's pretty early, but I'm about to start my morning routine. We're going to get this day going. So I do this same routine every single morning, even on the weekends. And typically the rule is no internet, no email, or no social media until all these steps are done. But of course I'm making an exception today. I'll share more about the routine later, but I've got to finish it up and get to the gym. All right, I'm about to head to the gym, but one of the hardest things I have to do every morning is get Bo out of bed. So my first personal training client this morning is like Superwoman. I've been training her for 7 or 8 years now, and she does it all. She owns a horse boarding business. She's a dentist. She homeschools her 3 kids. She is Superwoman. It's breakfast time. Just finished eating breakfast and now it's time to get some more work done. I have an in-home client coming up that I need to leave for here in just a few minutes. Before that, I'm going to try to put together a workout for a couple clients that use the BODYFIT app. All right, I am headed to my next personal training session. I have been training this client for 4 or 5 years now, and he is an in-home client. We work out 2 days a week, but he also does cardio 3 days a week. So you may or may not know, but this is how BODYFIT was started. We started training clients in-home, and we did a class down at Thoroughbred Park every Saturday in downtown Lexington. At the time, I drove a 2-door Honda Accord, and the back of it was so weighed down with fitness equipment that it rode like this. I'm going to talk more about that later. I may even try to dig up some old pictures of the warehouse so that you can kind of see the beginnings of BODYFIT. I just had a conversation with one of my clients about results, and we talked about how results come from consistency over time. A lot of people get caught up in trying to feel motivated and things like that. But if you think about it, motivation comes and goes. You cannot rely on it. What you can rely on is your discipline and being consistent. What are you doing on a daily basis to reach your goals? Maybe that's with your workouts. Maybe that's with your career. Think about what you're doing daily to reach those goals. Apparently, during my personal training sessions and my classes, I tend to have some quotes to get my clients moving. I believe this one is from John Wayne. All right, guys, what I always say, burning daylight. So this is a picture of the outside of the BODYFIT workout warehouse. This was our first physical location, and it was behind the Coca-Cola plant right off of Leestown Road. So I was talking with some clients that used to come out to the BODYFIT workout warehouse, and they saw the story, and they were telling me some things about how that place really got them through some tough times and how BODYFIT is different than any other place in town. And I agreed with them. You know, we're not a franchise. We are not a chain. We are the one and only BODYFIT Lexington, and we rely heavily on our personal relationships that we have with our clients. We're not a scan your card and walk in the gym to work. And to me, that's what makes BODYFIT special. We're smaller, we're not going for the mass numbers. And, it's those relationships that we've built. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that has ever come and taken a class at BODYFIT. But with that being said, we also have a very big vision and very big goals. And so franchising in the future may be a possibility. We want to grow. We want to help more and more people create a healthier, happier life. All right, I know I talked about motivation earlier, and I said that you can't rely on it, and you can't. I still believe that. But I will say for the next week, exactly a week actually, I do have two things that are motivating me to work out. So in 1 week, me and my wife Kaya head off to vacation. And so that is what is motivating me right now. I haven't gotten to see my wife a lot in the last 2 or 3 months, and we get to spend about 8 or 9 days straight together, and that's been rare. So that's my motivation. Motivation number 2 this week is to beat Mark in our challenge. We've challenged each other to see how many classes we can take this week. I'm already at I think 5 or 6. I think he's got 1 maybe. So